Hi guys, welcome to this video about how to clean the Moosoo K17. I got a few inquiries from people who were a little bit struggling cleaning this thing, so I thought I'd make a small video about that. The thing is, so there are actually two ways. I mean, there's normal cleaning, like which you do almost every time, and I actually promised to do that for my wife. She's doing the vacuuming and I promised to do the cleaning, which I forgot a little bit. So okay, usually you open that on top of something like here a bag or container or whatever, and then you can shake it down. Usually it works, but now it's definitely too much. But you see how much power there is with this thing. So I'll grab another bag and pull it out. So I mean, of course, if you have a glove, plastic glove, you can do that. So but works pretty well. Okay, so I have most of it now. Usually when it's not super dirty, that's it. That's the daily thing. Only when you use it when you fill it too much, then the dirt gets up into this area. Usually it shouldn't happen. So this is actually the maximum filling. So when it's here, you have to, or you should empty it and not wait till it's like here. That was definitely way too much. So what I have to do, I have to release the whole container and clean it. And how we do that, we go instead, we don't hold it like this, we have to hold it somehow like this. So in with this hand inside, and we rotate it a little bit anti-clockwise, so we can remove that, and we can open the lid, can remove that too, and we can push this thing. As far as I can remember, we push it down. Okay, so everything is out. And now we do a little bit of additional cleaning. Of course, I don't have to show you how this works. As well, we can clean this. We can even take this apart. There's a Velcro thing. And all these parts which we have here, you can wash with water. I mean, rinse with water, but you have to be careful if you clean it with water. I mean, it's very effective and really good, but the problem is after that you have to dry it at least for 24 hours. I mean, you shake everything off from the water and then wait 24 hours till you put it back and use the vacuum again. Otherwise some water can go into the motor and destroy it. With this part, it can be sometimes a little bit tricky to get it really clean without water, but you can really rub it here. If you rub a little bit around, so it gets actually pretty clean again. I mean, not like factory new, but it gets really close to that. So I think it should be again very effective. Also, this thing was really easy. It took me about a minute or so in total, so it's not a really big deal. And to put it together, it's actually quite simple. There's a thing which you can see, hope you can see that. There's something like here, and there's a gap here. So this has to match. That's really important. And then you can close it like counterclockwise. And yeah, we just, of course, we have to close this, and then we put this back. Here we have the same thing. There's a little there's something here like which you see. You have to match the opening to this thing here. And yeah, I think that's it. As you can see, it's closed, that doesn't come out. And then you have to do the same thing here. So you cannot hold it like this, you have to hold it something like this. You can pull down this trigger. Hold it and pull down this trigger again. And then sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. Here's a latch, something like that. And here you can see an opening inside, so that has to fit. If you do the put the latch outside, you can't move it around. So okay, we put the latch inside and then press here and turn it clockwise. Yeah, I think that's clockwise. And that's it. Okay, as you can see,
it is fully operable again.
And of course it's much easier if you clean it when dirt is here, and then you can only open and shake it down. So don't wait till it's as full as you have seen it. That's crazy. So the second thing we have to clean, let's say on a weekly basis, of course, depending on how much we use it. That's in the head, the power brush. As you can see, it's really effective, picking up a lot of hair, but the problem is how to get rid of this thing. So we can push this thing to the side and easily remove, usually when you do it, push it enough to the side, then it's pretty easy. And then we need something strong. I usually take a screwdriver because there is some kind of rail in this power brush, so you need something really strong, but you have to be careful. I haven't found the perfect way till now. I mean, something which works a little bit is to push this down and then pull everything down here. Yeah, it works a little bit better sometimes not so good. But yeah, it needs a little bit of work, of course. This rail is on both sides, so you can work from both sides. Actually, in theory, you could use a knife. With a knife, something like this, I mean, it's way more effective, but it's way more dangerous. You have to be really careful, something like that. But it works, of course, much easier when you go along this rail. But the thing is, I don't know if the thing will last forever. If you work with the knife. Oh, I hope you have been able still to see something. So I was going down here within the rail with this small knife, and it works. I mean, that actually works the best, but maybe on the long term it could damage the power brush. But the good thing is you can order replacements for these power brushes, and so probably I will keep using the knife, especially when you have a lot of hair. When it's just a little bit, you can work with a screwdriver. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's same as with all other power brushes, but at least the good thing is there is a really easy way to take it out and put it back. And yeah, it's almost like brand new, good to go. Okay. But actually it's a quite easy thing. And yeah, I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.